Monkey Games Entertainment. Cellosoft presents. Many years ago. Dad?
Yes, Willie?
Do treasures really exist?
Of course they do.
Will I ever find a treasure?
Everybody finds their own treasures. Sometimes it's family, work, a house.
But in the pirate stories there's gold.
Not exactly. One of your ancestors was a pirate and he found a treasure that was not gold. Let me tell you all about it.
Sure, I like pirate stories a lot.
Well, he was a good pirate. He fought with many pirates and he found the greatest treasure ever. I'll tell you more about it when we get home.
Alright, but let me catch one more fish.
Today. Gentlemen, this company is not doing very well. For the past few months, we have been losing money due to the lack of profit. So, I've decided to move this company out of the island. However, due to our lack of money, some workers will not be with us anymore. That means we're going to fire them.
But sir, how can you do...
Do you want me to fire you?
No, sir.
Let me continue. Okay, what we're going to do first is... Michael, find all the people in this list and fire them. Oh, and you're fired too.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's the end of this meeting. I recommend everyone to start packing.
I wonder what the strange bull... Oh my gosh.
Willie, I'm sad to say this, but,
What? What?
You're fired.
Why me? I worked here for so many years.
Hey, they fired me too. Oh.
Alright, well. Hi guys, Brazen Braden here. Today I'm taking a look at a little FreeWare game developed by Monkey Games Entertainment and Edmundo Rios Ganem. I hope I got that correct. The Treasure of Drunk Island, a game inspired by The Secret of Monkey Island. Was released in 2000, and the basic story idea is that we play as Willie, who has a bull, which we found a bull, and he can use this to uncover a treasure map located somewhere in his office. This here is Willie, and he is our protagonist. So we have to go find the treasure map and then the treasure. Right, let's get started. I will say I've played this now, I don't know, for the 15th time, this segment, because I first recorded this in Fraps and then discovered, oh, wait a minute, it's not Fraps friendly. So the movement was not being recorded. Pain in the behind. But anyway, I'm now using Camtasia, which is a nightmare, and I hate it. I mean, look at this. Look at how slow he is. This is a game made in Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint. And the lag I'm getting from using Camtasia. I mean, fair enough, I'm using a crappy little netbook. But really now, I expected more. Anyways, here we are talking to a janitor, it appears. What do you want? Why are you sort of angry because the boss fired me? Yes, me too. That's great, thank you. Why, yes, can we borrow your broom to save a cat? I do know the other one, he says, oh, but you don't have an office, you've been fired. I know he says that, so just to skip along, because due to the lag, I'm not going to be able to play as fast as I would like. I mean, look at this guy, still standing here. We need to get a move on. I'm only making one episode of this. This is just part of the series of me trying out some interesting, unique freeware games that may not have gotten the attention they deserve. And even though this looks like a pile of crap graphically, it has a charm to it. I have played it a little bit, and I've seen this charm, and I think I'll play this on my own
to completion at some point. But it's good fun. You know, graphics aren't everything in a game. So yeah, there you have it. So I'm just going through the motions here. I've done this all before. The message we missed in the beginning was a bull, and it says something about the light of the engraving will show treasure. There's the light and the engraving, and we diggy hole, and we get a treasure map. Right, now we wait while the game catches up with us. Oh, Camtasia, what a pain in the neck. It's a problem with these FreeWare games. Many of them don't support, well, Fraps can't recognize that there's anything happening. Danny. Gee, my brother chooses to play hide and seek at certain times. Anyways, I'm going to change his stupid clothes. He did actually shout for Danny like 5 times, but because of the lag we missed it. But Danny, being the douchebag that he is not there. Anyway, we don't need Danny. We have our own wit. Anyway, here we are. Welcome to Polar Island. We have 4 main locations: mansion, the monument, the beach, and the city. So let's head off to the city. I know sort of where to go, what to do. I'm going to do that just to give you an idea of how it all works, because I'm not going to dick around and click things and waste your time. But yeah, interesting little game. Let's have a chat with old secretary here. Click. I'm looking for a book called Drunk Island. There it is. And let's take said book, and we're now going to have a read. Hopefully we can get to it without... There we go. It says here that the treasure of Drunk Island has to do a lot with Polar Island, because Drunk Island is connected with Polar Island by portals, and also the map was hidden here on Polar Island. Deep Island has a connection with Polar Island and Drunk Island. On Deep Island, everything is easier to transport. Polar Island's portal has pieces missing because of the Great Pirate Battle. Whew. Okay. Sometimes there might be an error on the transportation, and a person might go to Deep Island instead of Polar Island. These portals were built by pirate spirits to scare people and to help pirates. On Polar Island you'll need 2 keys, a handle, and you need to activate the portal. Also you need to get to the portal, which is at the front side of the monument, which is sort of where we need to go last. We need to collect all these goodies, these 2 keys, handle, and all that for the portal. And we have here a book which we can take. Look, Nasty Recipes by N Monkey. Clear inspiration on Monkey Island there, with monkey references. Monkey Games Entertainment, the N Monkey recipes. Come on, Willie, you're moonwalking here. Anyways, the user interface is limited, to say the least. But let's have a look at the town. We've got the library over here. We've got a little shop store over here. We've got a building. This was actually our office that we were kicked out of, or fired from. A repair shop, a art center, and a plaza with a gerbil hanging around over there. But let's head off to the store. We are going to go and purchase a few goodies. Some gummy bears maybe, can of Coke. Let's see what we got here. Let's chat with Mr. Grumpy. What would you like to buy? A hammer. I have a hammer. I'd like to buy key store. Thought you wanted to say. Oh, that's all I can get from here. You won't give me the key. Sitting over there. But we have a hammer. So we have utilized this room completely for now. Moving along swiftly. We need to now go to our building.
but we will not be able to get in. These chappies over here are rather miserable and won't let us in because the offices are closed. But they have thrown away my desk, the bastards, and it is here, hidden behind the building. Shift that around, and we have a chisel. Let's get this chisel. Come here. Up, up. Lag is getting me. Okay. Chisel acquired. So yes, you run around and you just sort of click on things and pick things up, and you can't combine inventory items with other inventory items. They can only be combined with things in the game, and you'll see a clear example of that just now when we get to where the repair shop. Well, you'll see there's this yeah, it's okay. We'll wait. Let's wait. Okay, we've got Mr. Guy over here. Actually, can we use this on ourselves? No. There's this glass. You see that glass on the table over there? If we ask Mr. Man, do you need that glass? He says nope. But we cannot take it, because in the future we're going to need to use it, well, use things from our inventory with it. So there's no point there. But let's see, what can we make utility? It needs materials. Okay, thanks. We need to get a couple ingredients, and I believe we get that from the store, actually. From the store. Let's go back there quickly. Yes, back into the store, please. Okay. And now, hypothetically, if we use our recipe book on Mr. Man, he should be able to sell us some stuff. I'd like to buy some sugar and water. So there we have sugar and water. Now we can head on out of here with our newly acquired ingredients and go and cook up a concoction in our glass that we cannot take. I know it's a bit of cheating, me knowing the steps exactly. Yeah, I was most disappointed when I loaded up the videos I'd recorded, because I'd actually done 2 episodes. I thought I would make a series out of this, but Fraps doesn't do anything. It's a static image. All these little animations you don't see, so no go. Better put some solid first. So let's put in our sugar, put in our water, and now we've got a sugary watery mix. What follows is rather interesting, and please do try this at home and tell me if you experience the same results as what we are about to witness in a moment. We're heading back to the store, and we're giving Mr. Grumpy over here something to drink. Have a sip of water. Here's some water. Thanks. This tastes strange, but is good. Oh, I feel dizzy. I thought sugar rush at first, but whoa, people don't drink or eat too much sugar because you get dizzy and might go into parallel dimension where they have to eat salt. Now I'll get the key. So, folks at home, let me know if you pop into an parallel dimension after drinking some sugar water. I'd be most fascinated to know what you see on the other side, and how much salt you are made to eat. Is that even supposed to combat the effects of a sugar rush? I just don't know. Anyway, we head off to the plaza, and this guy, my golly gosh. Look at him. Wow! I call him Mr. Gerbil.
I mean, who stands on the corner of a street half naked? Well, half naked. Besides prostitutes, bushy haired men with, I don't even know what kind of hairstyle you'd call that. Anyway, let's no, we don't want to talk to him because he has nothing of interest to say. Actually, no, wait, let's talk to him so you can see what he does have to say. Do you know anything about Drunk Island? No. Are you crazy or something? Maybe. And do you have something sharp? And he says, yes, I have a knife. And I say, can I have it? And he says, well, if you bring some interesting item. Yes. So we need to get him an interesting item. Alright. So let's get on out of here. This music, my gosh. Drive anyone mental. Maybe that's why he's standing out there half naked. Now we head to the art center. And we've got a little piece of wood down there. We need to use, I think, that? No. Ah, yes. Thanks for taking that out. We have lost our hammer in the process. But we have a piece of wood now. There is secrets to that one door. But we can't access that yet. So we'll come back here. Don't you worry, you're not missing out. But we have everything we need from the city right now. We can now head out by clicking up in this corner here. And we're going to head back to the map view. What's disappointing is that it says here other side of the island, but we cannot go to it because the map says everything is in front of the monument. That monument. And if you've done much traveling around South America, you'll see this sort of thing everywhere. Most famously in Rio, you've got Christ the Redeemer, but basically every city has a statue of either Jesus or Mother Mary or some other saint overlooking the city. Bit of a culture lesson there for you. Anyway, we're off to the beach. And there's a cave, but it's too dark. Old Mr. Willie is scared of the dark, so we need to make some light, shed some light on the situation. We're going to put our wood in the fireplace, and we're going to crack it up with a stone. Good old caveman method. Light up the cave. So let's get into this cave. Right, there is an interesting object. What is it? It is an arrow. Or an arrowhead. But anyway. So, there's another cave, but it's too dark, as Mr. Willie has just informed us. What we can do, there we go, get my cursor back, is if we click on this little thingy-mabobby, it starts flashing. This was very obscure. This took me a little while to figure out. But we've got a bucket, and there is a DI like our bill. So obviously something is going to happen here. But otherwise we've got everything in this little section, so we can head on out. Willie, thank you. Come on. You're lagging here. Come on. Useless. Okay. Right. So back at the beach. Let's fill up our water with a bucket. Let's fill up our bucket with water, rather. And get out of here. Back to the main view. Now, let's just see. If we come to the city of peoples, in the city, when it gets there, back in the art center. I mean, we can have a chat with this chappie over here. That's sort of looking all sophisticated and French. And if we talk to him, says, have you seen anything strange? He says, well, behind the pictures on the gallery there are very bizarre things. Oh, okay, that's nice. This here that's Eric Torrient, founder of this art center. I should actually Google Eric Torrient just to see who that is. But anyway, here is our art gallery with some great artworks. Look at this one. It says, I've seen this guy before, but where? In my opinion, a mirror. But anyway, these are all just random paintings. When will you stop talking? This one, these Orga thieves. Oh, obviously stole something. But otherwise, we've got next to that, we've got a dog in the mountain. Apparently, we've got some sort of dancing dinosaur, and we've got a big-headed man. What interests us is big-headed man. If we click on it, it says a big-headed man. Oh, there is something. I think if you use a chisel or something, it says it's stuck to the wall. But this lag is just destroying me here. I'm not going to go around clicking just for that. Come on. Come on, Willie. Thank you. It doesn't take that long to say that. If we throw some water on this painting, oh, comes off the wall. And there. And you don't need to tell us about the big-headed guy. We know it's the big-headed guy, Willie. We can see him. Oh. Okay, and let's use the button. There we go. Button has been clicked. Let's get out of here. It's going to flash a bit. Now it's going to get out. Have I done everything? I think I've done everything. Let's move along here. Come on, Willie. Okay, we need to get out of the city. And you saw there was a DI on that button in the art center. And there was a DI in our cave. So, logic conclusion is that they are linked. So we're going to go find that out now. If this would ever load. Okay, we need to flip the switch. Secret light switch. And there we have a key. How wonderful. Key. Take key. Right, gotten key. Now, oh yes, we've got Mr. Gerbil hanging about in the plaza over there. And we have an arrow, which I would like to think is an interesting item. So, let's go see if he wants it. And if he'd give us his knife. Okay, get out of here, Mr. Willie. Run along. No time to waste your time in the sun, the beach, relaxing. There's no babes. Okay. What's quite funny though is that you can't get back to your house. You just sort of stuck out on the island with nowhere to go. Well, no home to go to, let's say. So there's Mr. Gerbil Man. We're going to give him our arrow. Take that. Interesting. Here's my knife. A knife for an arrow. I've tried stabbing all these people in the face. It just doesn't work. I did get a bit frustrated, hence the stabbing in face. But Willie is a very stand-up guy. He's not going to do that. Anyway, so now you've seen the city. You've seen the beach. Now it's time to see the mansion. It's just mansion. Doesn't say who lives there, why they live there, but that's where they live. And here's Mr. Chap from the office. So if we talk to him, welcome to the Richmond Mansion. So that's your new work?
Yes, okay. It's not better than the office, but
can I go inside? He says no. Do you know anything about Rock Island? He says no. He says
no, unless you have a reservation.
How dare you say that, Willie? Okay, we can, however, sneak around the side of the house without him noticing us. Walk right past him. I think he needs to trim his eyebrows. Personally, I think that's a blocking his vision. But we have a window which can be stabbed. Give it some good African treatment. Azay. Now we should be in the house. There we are. And don't ask me how, but somehow there is money over here by this painting, and it just sort of happened last time. I was sort of just clicking about, and all of a sudden I had this money in my hand, and I don't know how I got it. I was clicking around because there's obviously nothing to do. I can't open these doors. You see, this door, diddly squat. This door on this side, diddly squat. But somehow, come on, Willie, go grab the money from the painting. Oh my gosh, this is just getting worse and worse. This lag. Can we knife myself? Because this is just... There we go, it's just in the gut. No, he's like looking at me like, WTF, why would I do that to myself? Ooh, maneuvers. Oh my gosh, how do I get that money? It just sort of happened last time. Let's just take the chisel. No. Willie, have you got money in your pocket? Let's wait. We haven't used our hand. Maybe we can stick our hand into our pocket. Maybe that's what it was. No, he doesn't like being touched in the groin. Touching the painting has done nothing. So you can't use that. Can't use that. Ooh! Oh, there it is. I didn't even see this last time. It's locked. We've got some wires. So this is new to me. Yes, Willie, we know it's locked. You can shut up now. Do you think he was just a normal employee, and here he is all breaking and entering? Hopefully when he shuts up, we can steal some money. So let's get our chisel. That's not gonna work. I know you're thinking, we've got keys. Why aren't we using the keys to open the safe? No, they are for the portal. Damn it. Why? Why is it not opening? We need that money so we can go to the repair guy, because he said he needs the resources. Yes, I know it's locked. I'm not clicking on the safe, I'm clicking on the wires. I want to cut that red wire. Can I cut it? No. Epic fail. Fine, let's humor ourselves. The key doesn't work, and we'll try one more key. I don't even know. Second key. It just happened so quickly. I was just clicking like mad, and all of a sudden I had money in my pocket. Chisel the hole. No. Use the hole. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But it has actually been probably about half an hour already. I haven't kept track of the time very well, like a noob. But hopefully this has sort of given you an idea of what this little game's all about. It has got a bit of charm. Graphics, interesting. I've always wondered how people can use something like Paint and turn it into an interactive game with animations and dancing characters like old Willy here. So it's pretty cool. I'd give it a go. It shouldn't take too long, I hope. The puzzles for the most part seem sort of logical. Anyway, so this has been me, Brazen Braden, playing the Treasure of Drunk Island. Just a little FreeWare game, which just throw that into Google and you'll find it quite easily. And oh my gosh, there goes the music again. And Willy is stuck in the blackness. Oh, he's stuck. Okay, we'll just stop him there. And yes, please do subscribe, do like and comment and all the rest of that. I do appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions of other little FreeWare games like this, you know, something that which you would like to see brought to public light for people to see and play and experience, please do say so in the comments, and I'll take a look at it, download it, and throw it up here with the rest of these little games. So, thanks for watching, and have a pleasant day. Ciao!